If you hadn't heard the news already, Life by You has been canceled. It's not coming out anymore. The game has had its date changed 3 times within the span of a year. The last time they officially announced the game would not be released was on June 7, 2024. That was the last time we heard an update until now. When I first heard the news, I thought it was clickbait. The company behind Life by You has been in hot water for a while now. Their stock has been on the decline, and their recent games have been known to be unplayable and lack good features. I felt like where they went wrong with Life by You is that there wasn't a clear direction on where they wanted to go with the game. Most places have a roadmap and try to accomplish those short term goals before release. Every time they refunded players, they were losing a percentage of their profits. Life by You was trying to include everyone's ideas before early access, which can be difficult to do since more hours of development and costs are required. This morning, we were sent an email from the Life by You team describing the news. Hi, y'all. Sadly, we decided to cancel the release of our long awaited live sim, Life by You. This was an incredibly difficult call to make and is a clear failure on Paradox's part to meet both our own and the community's expectations. We realize this raises some large questions. Here we hope to shed at least some light on why we opted to cancel rather than delay as we communicated earlier. Life by You has been in the works for a long time, and we've been very excited about the promise and the potential of this game. Our hopes was always that it would be able to leave a mark in this exciting and new genre for us. That's why we opted to delay it twice, to give the studio and the game a fair shot at realizing the potential we saw. For each delay we made, we see incremental improvements, which in hindsight may well have led us to focus on details rather than the whole picture. A few weeks back, we decided to hold off on an early release in order to reevaluate Life by You, as we still felt that the game was lacking in some key areas. Though a time extension was an option, once we took the pause to get a wider view of the game, it became clear to us that the road leading to a release that we felt confident about was far too long and uncertain. This is not to say the game has not shown any promising qualities. Life by You had a number of strengths and the hard work of a dedicated team that went into realizing them. However, when we come to a point where we believe that more time will not get us close enough to a version we would be satisfied with, then we believe it is better to stop. This is obviously tough and disappointing for everyone who poured their time and enthusiasm into this project, especially when our decision comes so late in the process. That also brings us to the last part of the message, in which we would like to thank you, Life by You's community. You have our gratitude for your enthusiastic feedback during the development process and your patience with our delays. Sincerely, Mattias, Deputy CEO of Paradox Interactive. Overall, I feel slightly disappointed but not surprised by the news. When I first heard about it being canceled, it just made me think about how EA will continue to be a monopoly in life simulation games. This game had potential to be great, but this game lacked clear direction on what it needed to be. We can only wait and see if a new life simulation will finally be ready to challenge The Sims. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye!